So we're back.
Do you guys like look at the camera or like where do you look?
At each other
At
mostly,
each other mostly.
and
Okay.
then sometimes we'll glance at the camera.
Okay.
Like if it's like a direct audience moment.
A lot of the time I'm just
It's like
staring
a Jim
off
Halpert
into the
moment. I'll
distance.
look.
Yeah, we're just like looking away.
So
Okay.
just look wherever you want.
Okay.
As you can see, we have two very special guests with us. Is this our... This is the first time that they've been on it, but this is like our second guest. How many guests have we had?
We've had multiple guests.
Marcus.
Erica.
Erica.
And then the girls.
Ah,
Poor guests.
my bad.
Fifth and
Forgetting
sixth.
everybody.
Took you long enough.
Sorry.
For real.
Oh, they're a
We're
little...
last pick.
They're a little angry about it, I guess. Sorry, we had to pivot the podcast into being more like
Less about
personal.
us. Less
Less
about
personal.
Us, Christian,
and
right.
less personal, more personal.
Well, more personal now, but it was
Yeah,
less
yeah.
personal then.
Yeah, it was like more business.
Mm.
So don't feel offended.
I gotta watch more.
Gotta watch more. What do you
I
mean?
think I've only watched the first or second one.
You're such a liar.
I
You tell me.
swear.
Damn.
What about you, though?
Yeah.
I've listened to them. You've caught me listening to one and you're like, I don't want to hear this. Can you
That's
go in the
true.
other room? And I was like, I want to
It's
listen.
true, but why would
I don't want to listen to
it?
myself.
I do listen, so Christian,
Get
don't
on
make
it.
us look bad.
Should've just stayed quiet.
Yeah, you should. You really should. It's already starting off on them ganging up on us.
Anyways,
So-
so we thought it'd be fun to play.
Would you rather?
Let's do it.
I'm scared.
So how do you want to do this? Do we ask?
Are you guys asking
No,
us?
we're asking the group, and we all answer.
Okay.
Whoever wants to
Okay.
answer first, whoever. It's not like on the spot.
Okay.
Got it.
No pressure.
Okay. The first one we have down is: would you rather go back 5 years ago, or skip 5 years to your life ahead?
So like you have to relive the 5 prior years.
Or you you skip 5
Or
years.
Do you
5
have to
years of
like
your life.
change what you did in the last 5 years, or just like relive exactly how it was?
Oh, that's a good point.
I would say live it as it was.
Okay, well I would want to relive it because the last 2 years have been amazing, and I wouldn't want to miss out on the next 5
Again,
because
that's
those are also going to be
cheesy.
amazing. So
Oh.
that's my answer. I'd want to relive the last 5.
In short, my answer is the same, but I think I'm just like a really nostalgic person in general.
Yeah.
So like I'd be like, I was literally thinking the other day about how you're never going to like be in this moment again, or you're never going to like, I don't know, relive past moments. Like you literally can never go back.
It's over.
It's over.
Done. It
Like,
happened.
You're just
Yeah.
gonna continue until you die, and it's like sad.
Even
just to be
like
excited.
bad
Just to be
memories.
positive about
So
it.
dark.
Just to be positive.
Even bad memories, sometimes I'm like, I kind of want to relive that.
No, yeah, like heartbreak, it's
God.
fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be
so
so
much.
fun because I'm never going to go through heartbreak ever again. So I'd like to experience like the last one again and then continue with my life.
Yeah.
What an interesting take. Christian, you answer first. I don't have an answer yet.
I'd probably go
Wait,
5
did we
years.
even introduce their names?
Oh no, we didn't.
That's for the
First of all,
animation.
these are
That's
our
for the
partners.
animation.
Yeah, we didn't.
Didn't even get an intro. So
They're very excited to be here on their debut,
As
of the
they would
podcast.
like to call
Yeah.
it.
about time.
But these are our partners.
I got more than a shoulder this time in the picture.
What are you talking about?
Like on Instagram stories, you get like a soft launch.
So I always just put
and
my
it's like
hand
your
in there.
hand.
Like,
You don't know?
No.
I mean, not like intentionally, but like girls will put like a guy's foot just to be like just
Ew.
a soft launch, like, and then people will be like, "Who's that? Is that your new man's?" Like soft launch. No, you never.
This is
heard
a
that?
hard launch.
No.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a hard
this is-
launch.
I've never soft launched before. It's not my thing.
Soft launch anymore.
the Kickstarter.
She's all in or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is Logan, my partner.
This is Christian, my boyfriend.
What up?
What up?
What up, fam?
God.
And to go back to the question,
Yes.
Christian was about to answer.
Yes.
I'd probably go 5 years in the future just because, I mean, college was cool, but I don't know. I definitely wouldn't want to do it over again. It's definitely a one and done type of thing.
What do you want to see in like the next 5 years? Like where do you think
Yeah.
you'll
Are you gonna be like Like the skipping. The
Like, what
5
if you
years
miss, like, the
Like,
birth
think
of your
about it.
first child?
You're
then-
25.
In 5 years, you better chill.
And then they're
Uh,
like 2.
You're gonna wake up and be 30.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know. My
You know what I mean?
yeah, my sister's 11, so
She'll
like
be-
I'd rather skip like the years of like
No.
13, 14, 15.
But like 16's like the worst. So you're just gonna wake up to the worst.
I don't
You're
think
gonna-
I feel like
that's
it gets better
true.
after that.
Really? I feel like that's when like
No, like going
things
through
are
puberty.
explored.
12, 13, and 14 were probably me.
You
being
start
crazy.
exploring at 16?
They're like what?
What do you mean?
Like that's when like things about like boyfriends and like all that stuff.
16?
I think like it gets more serious.
But that's when you need a brother.
Yeah.
That's when you need him. Before it's like, you're annoying, go away. And then it's like 16 now, like, all right, give me the advice. What's up with boys? Boys suck. What is this?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I had brothers and they never helped. So
Yeah,
You didn't have a Christian.
I'd
No,
much
I
rather.
mean,
I
I
she
had-
did.
I
Oh,
had
you
a
did.
Christian.
You didn't have that Christian.
That's
That
true.
one specifically, no.
Okay, Sam, what about you?
You know, I honestly didn't think about my answer. I was so entertained by everybody else's. I mean, if I went back 5 years,
Oh.
nah, I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna go forward.
Wow.
I'm gonna be 29.
Do you want to miss out on all those years?
I don't want to, but I don't want to relive the last 5.
So you'd rather miss out than relive those years?
See, that's the question though. Like, do I know everything I know now? Back?
Probably.
Or
But you have to
can't
relive
change
it
anything.
exactly the same.
Right.
Oh my god, that sounds
But like
exhausting.
how funny. Like you just
You'd just be laughing the whole time?
You'd be like, I already know what's gonna happen. We're gonna break up, and like, I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry, this is the gag, okay, and you're lying.
Yeah.
Ah.
That'd be kind
I
of
could
fun.
never.
You can be like, I'm just gonna go to bed.
It
I'm
just
not
be-
even gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
You wanna go see a movie tomorrow? Okay.
You're just like acting the whole time, just living life. You know?
I would love that.
How fucking
Yeah.
funny. Anyway.
Wait, we're opposites. So we'd
Yeah.
rather.
I think I'd rather.
I just
see
don't
that.
want to miss out on like.
I don't want to miss it either, but
I'd rather not miss out. I think that's the
yeah.
I'd also love to relive like living in Seattle and like when we first met and all that
that's cute
stuff.
for sure.
Alright, I'm alone in that.
Yeah, that's
so-
cute.
Yeah, I guess that was kind of cool.
It's a cute idea.
No, it's
That's
She
okay.
likes it. She likes it.
It's
She
okay.
likes it. No, she loves it.
I'm just not as like
Yeah, you're nostalgic about every other situation except that.
that's not true. It's harder for me to show emotion than you. Anyway.
That's true.
Next question.
Would you rather be dumped by text or in front of all of your friends?
We'll start this one.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys start.
definitely by text.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
I've
1000%.
never been dumped.
I'd rather be
1000%.
I'd rather be dubbed in front of all my friends because my support system is just like locked and loaded.
I dare someone to try and
It would be
dump me in
so
front.
it would be so epic because all your friends would be like, "What'd you just say?"
Like
And
I
then-
could see
It'd go down.
me like going down, like literally fucking fighting somebody. If someone like broke,
You-
if Christian broke up,
Christian?
with, I'd literally fight.
You
him.
listening to this?
Yeah.
Alright.
I feel like in the moment.
Just text her.
Yeah,
I feel like
just
in the
text
moment,
her.
in the moment, my friends would be like hella supportive, but then after that,
Like,
I
then
just
I'd-
get roasted.
Like if I
every
left
day.
and
Yeah,
then all
you
your friends
would.
are still there, they'd be like, "Bro."
Yeah, they toast me.
All right, fair enough.
I would in front of my friends. Yeah, they feel like you have a support system, and like even if you're wrong, you're not wrong.
I feel like
You
if
know?
they're not going to be in my
Your
life,
friends aren't gonna tell you the truth in that moment because you're
Yeah,
hurt.
period.
So
I feel like if they're not going to be in my life anyways after that point, like if they're breaking up with me,
yeah, and for
I'd
your
rather
friends,
just have it be via text just so I know and I can move on with my life.
Interesting.
More private.
Like, why make a big deal out of it? I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to
More
argue
private,
with
more
you
private.
about it. I'm not going to argue about it. Like, you're breaking up with me. Like, okay.
No, not because I
That's
want to
fair.
argue, but because like
I'm not going to have my friends get all worked up. Like, just text me and let me know and I'll move on.
that's true. I guess you're working
That's
with your
fair.
friends. It's a little selfish.
Yeah. But you guys like that shit, so it's fine.
You live for the drama.
You really do.
Oh well.
You really do.
Would you rather be 11 inches tall or the tallest person in the world?
Tallest person in the world. It's not even a question.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you gonna do as Miss Tallest Person?
I'd probably get a lot of money and stuff. Like, people would
like
want...
Guinness
You
World
would
Records?
get
take
the same as
pictures
a-
with
Wait,
them.
11
now.
inches tall?
Yeah.
Okay, but actually,
Like
maybe
that.
I would want to be small.
Bro, that's horrible.
Because
The
then...
handheld.
But then,
Sneak
like,
you
you'd
into
have to
Disneyland.
carry me around everywhere. Wouldn't have to walk.
It would take a lot less to get drunk.
Literally
a one
a
shot.
lick.
A lick.
Yeah, literally.
Just a drop.
Just like dip your tongue
Just
in.
dip your tongue in it.
I would like to like be small and you'd have to like carry me everywhere in like a fanny pack or something.
How does that
That's
work
fun.
though? Like beyond day to day.
Oh, but you can't like have sex.
Like, what do you use a freaking
You
But as
can.
a
Carrot?
giant, you
What a
can.
carrot
You would use like a
no carrot?
like
you could
pencil
probably,
tip sized vibrator. Like
You could probably
wouldn't-
really get in there.
You could not get in there. I'm this big.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. A toothpick?
At most, it's like that one.
Use a toothpick?
God,
All right.
this is getting graphic.
I don't think everyone needs to know.
No, I'd rather be the tallest person on earth because I don't want to never be able to have sex again. That sounds miserable.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Anyone else have pressing answers?
I don't think so. I think that's my answer.
Wait. But if either way, do you have like health problems? Like, tall people have really bad knees.
Yeah,
And,
Probably.
like, Benjamin Button people have.
Benjamin Button people.
Yes.
That's not 11 inches. That's aging backwards.
To a baby.
Yeah, babies aren't 11
To
inches.
11 inches?
Babies are 11 inches.
a ruler size.
Babies are at least like 2 feet when they're born, I thought.
No,
way,
you think 2
bro.
feet are coming out of you?
2
No
feet.
way.
Maybe if they like stretch
I
out.
don't think they're 11 inches though.
Okay, like a foot
That's
is
not
like
that
this.
big
Okay, a
for a
baby's like a
baby.
foot
A baby's a
long.
foot.
Benjamin
Not 2
Button.
feet,
Long.
Sam? You think this big of a baby comes out of you?
Gosh.
A long ass.
Oh my,
That
maybe
baby's
you.
swimming out of
Maybe your kid, tall ass.
For real.
I'm already the tallest woman on earth, so.
Right,
That's my
yeah.
answer.
In your world. Leo.
JK.
I'd probably be tall though. At least I could play basketball or something, yeah.
You have bad knees though. If you're tall.
So how long could you play?
Enough
Get
to
a
get-
season in.
Enough to get the bag.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Bag chasers.
What was your answer?
Be the tallest.
Okay. Why?
Yeah.
We all went tall.
I just like I would love to be the tallest person in the world. Would you rather never buy anything new or never be able to declutter?
Wait, what do you mean never be able to declutter? Like be a hoarder?
Yeah.
Like you couldn't get rid of anything.
Never buy anything new. Never buy anything new.
So then when you declutter, you have nothing at the end, right? Because you can't buy anything new.
But you can't declutter. What do you mean? You can't.
You
But-
could buy things from the thrift store.
But
Yeah, I'd rather
Or,
buy
like,
thrifted.
secondhand,
I'd
or
rather buy vintage and thrifted
Or
Wait.
things.
secondhand
what'd
things.
you pick?
I'd rather never buy anything new
new.
ever again than be a hoarder.
But you could declutter.
If I never buy anything new,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you're buying vintage. Okay.
I'm just buying
Okay,
vintage.
that answer makes the most sense. Yes, I agree.
But I don't think it. No.
like you don't think vintage counts?
I think you guys have it twisted. I think
Oh,
it's
just like I can't
you
ever
can
buy
buy
any-
anything. Period.
I would literally rather never buy anything ever again than be a hoarder and never be able to get rid of stuff.
But the thing is, if you can continuously buy new things, you can buy new places to keep cluttering.
But it will always be cluttered.
That's a
Like
good
you can't
point.
organize it in your new house that you just bought for all the clothes you decide to buy in 2025.
You can always decide to stop buying.
With how much you...
I don't know the concept.
Whoa! But you can't declutter what you already have. And you buy a lot of stuff.
Maybe
Look at her.
I'll just have like a trash house, and then the rest of it.
This is the trash house.
But your house, you also can't declutter. You can't declutter, period.
Like you can't move stuff around. Yeah.
That's you. It never said you can't move things around.
It never said I couldn't buy vintage.
Mm.
Baby, buy a lot of stuff.
No, I don't.
You want to, though. all the time.
But I don't.
But she does.
Anyway.
Can you
okay.
throw the
Anyways.
trash out?
Yes.
I mean, that's like not decluttering. That's just getting rid of trash.
Just like organizing, cleaning.
Your life will be the same. You just can't buy anything new or get rid of like anything that you have bought.
I'm fine with what I got. Well, what
What
if
if
we
it
have a
breaks?
baby?
It's
We
trash.
can't buy anything new for the baby.
If it breaks, it's trash.
Can't buy any like a can't buy a crib.
So here's
can't
what
buy
you
a-
do. You break it so you can throw it away. Whatever it is. Rip the clothing item. It's trash now. So I can throw it away.
Oh, you
Not
just throw
decluttering,
stuff
it's
away.
trash.
Yeah, you're right. I'd do that.
Yeah.
I have a loophole, but
Yeah. We all found our own loophole.
The loopholes are there.
that works.
I would do that. I would do what Sam said.
Would you rather would you rather have an in-law walk in on you naked or you walk in on an in-law naked?
I mean, I've seen your mom naked and she just goes, I'm old. She doesn't care. So,
Wait, I totally forgot about that.
But what did she say? She was like,
She said,
it's
"I'm
okay, she
old,
won't
I
like
don't
me
care."
anyways, I'm old. I was like, what?
Oh,
You're literally
my God.
basically my mother-in-law, so I guess
It's hilarious.
I would rather have that happen.
It
I wouldn't
already
really.
happened.
Yeah, it
So-
already has. I wouldn't really care either way. I wouldn't be super embarrassed. If it was your mom, if it was your dad, different. I think
Yeah,
it's different.
dad's totally different. Oh my God.
Completely.
What about
Oh my
you?
I don't know.
Oh my
I don't know.
God.
I need to think about this.
I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think I could. No. No.
Christian.
I'd rather have someone walking on me because I feel like if you're the one walking in, even if it's an
You're the
accident,
shamed one.
it's kind of your fault. Yeah, like even though it's not your fault,
That's fair.
it's kind of your fault.
Like you're the one who should be.
Especially as a
feel
guy, like
embarrassed.
you don't want to be walking in somewhere. It's like, oh, like, you just feel like a creep.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You
fair enough.
should. That's fair.
You should feel like
You
a
should
creep.
feel like a creep. You should. Good answer, Christian.
I don't really have an answer still based off of that.
Still sounds awful either way.
Yeah, I guess I'd rather be the one walked in on. I feel like they'd be less embarrassed. Like like if like my in-law would rather see me than
Have them
them.
see you.
than
Sorry,
them
the
be
other way.
seen.
Yeah, because you can't unsee that
Yeah.
if you see them, but
But like I'm in a bathing suit most of the time anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, it's a little slip here or there.
yeah, who cares?
Fair enough. I think I'm gonna pick the same.
What kind of bathing suits are you wearing?
I also don't have to carry like
It's basically underwear.
the image my entire life.
I also
just
don't
like,
have
they
a lot
walked
of
in on me.
shame of like
Yeah.
being naked. Like I really wouldn't care.
Yeah.
See, but like the idea would be that they didn't see anything. You'd be like, ugh. Oh, you didn't look at.
Yeah, that's true.
Hopefully,
Fair enough.
ideally.
Ideally, they don't stick around and linger.
Hopefully they're not like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or a coma for a decade?
Come
Jail for 5 years. Jail for 5 years. I was.
Coma for a decade?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because at least there's no stigma around that. Like, if you're in a coma, people feel bad. And then when you wake up, it's like, it's like, dang.
If I
But,
did
like,
something.
Mathematically, you lose 5 extra years.
10.
5 versus 10.
Oh, 5 extra versus going to jail.
Yeah.
I would rather go to jail because you would still have time to grow as a person and be in
Even
that
if you did something
solitude.
really rude.
If I
Okay,
did
but
something
you could-
really bad, I obviously
Well, I guess
would
it's
need
only
the
5
time.
years.
Okay, but that is not a
only
place
5.
that nurtures growth.
No, it's not
To be
at all.
fair.
It is not at all. But I would rather go to jail for 5 years and be present and alive and be able to experience whatever it is that life had put me than be asleep and have no idea what's going on and miss out on like your life if you so kindly decided to stay with me. Or like whatever's going on like with my family. Like I would hate to wake up and be like, oh my god, my parents died, or like
Oh my god.
someone died and then you didn't get a chance to like be there for that.
Right.
I would rather
Christian's like, nah.
go to jail.
Nah, I'd much rather that than be locked up.
I'd rather go to jail. You
I
basically
agree.
are locked up. Be in a coma.
In a body.
But unaware.
In an
Or maybe you're not. Maybe you go somewhere else.
I was gonna say, I'm sure you have some wicked
Maybe your
dreams.
consciousness like takes you somewhere else.
Do you want me to shoot up your IV for those 10 years? With
I don't know
shrooms?
if Sam would wait for
Some
10
LSD.
years. You might wake up single.
Damn.
Nah, I would just visit you once a year on your birthday and shoot you up with some like some good or something.
Some LSD.
Yeah. I'd be like,
You having fun?
Have you been
If you ever
there?
get married with anyone else, I'm gonna pay the in-laws to walk in on me naked.
No.
you're like, look, she wants it, I promise.
No.
Not that. Okay.
Would
next.
you wait? If I
Oh
was in a
no.
coma for 10 years?
You thought about it too long.
Or would you pull
Like,
the plug
did I-
on me?
did
You're
I
getting
know
too
it's
deep,
10
Logan.
years?
No, you don't know.
You're starting to ask if you were a worm, if she'd still love you. Don't do it. Just move on from the question.
No, I just want to know if she'd pull the plug.
I wouldn't pull the plug.
I don't think she'd even have the response or like
It depends on how bad the situation was. Like,
the decision making for that.
if you like literally needed a ventilator to like live.
Why don't you guys discuss that in your private time to decide if you would want to live on
Do
a
people
ventilator?
even have 10-year comas? I thought it's usually like a year at most, like a couple like.
This is hypothetical.
If you're very rich, surely you could stay in for 10.
Be a vegetable for years.
Yeah, you're rich. Walt Disney's probably in a coma, frozen.
Probably.
So
Probably.
Terrifying. That's why they made Frozen.
Yeah, that is why they made Frozen.
conspiracy.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, everybody. We're going to Disneyland next week. I don't want to get kicked out. It's allegedly.
Would you rather staple your hand to a beehive or hit your ankle really hard on a scooter?
Hit my ankle really hard on a scooter because otherwise I would literally die.
Oh yeah, you
so.
would die. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Ankle. Ankle it is.
Yeah, definitely hit the ankle. I've only gotten stung by a bee once, and it's because I
Wait,
stepped on it.
Why do you just staple your hand?
I don't know.
It just seems
Okay.
more severe, longer than a ankle.
Who would choose the bee option?
Let's think about
I
it.
would have chosen the ankle even without the staple.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The bees could like not even
Yeah,
Do
but you're
anything.
bite
stapling
you
your
or not
hand.
bite you, sting you.
Yeah, if you go in calmly.
But you're stapling your hand. You're right. I don't know. The staple part gets me. It's like your
Like
it's like pain on your
stapling.
What
hand
staple is
versus
like that
pain on your
big?
literal ankle. That's like
From the staple
walk
guns,
on
they're pretty long.
You have to walk on
Really?
I don't know. I think I still would pick the scooter.
Your foot's
Yeah.
already fucked anyway, it's fine.
But like, it's not like a regular like hit. It's like a hit.
It's like somebody spun it and then said,
Like
put
it
your
could,
ankle
it
in.
could shatter your ankle. Probably.
Okay, you're making things up as you go right now.
You're like, the bees wouldn't even sting
They
you.
wouldn't sting you.
But the
Just-
scooter-
Fucking scooter.
It would shatter
It's like
your
all you
ankle.
So think twice about it, Logan.
Your ankle would
I would die
crumble.
if I did the bees, so I guess my ankle's fucked.
All right. She
All right.
chose not to walk.
That's what I chose.
I think I would also choose that.
Yeah.
He says
This
yeah.
whole time she's just
Okay, but
agreeing.
I might change my answer.
Why?
Because if I get stung by a bunch of bees, it's like I'm cool within like a week or
But
two.
the staple part, don't
I'm
forget.
fine with that too. But if you do
Also, they
shatter your
didn't
ankle,
specify what kind of staple.
then
I'm
you're
just
gonna have
saying.
a boot. You can't walk anywhere. You need crutches or like a wheelchair for however
Perfect.
long.
We'd go to Disneyland.
And
we'd
we
get to go
get
to
in
the front.
row.
Let's
you
hit
should
your ankle with
pretend
the scooter.
anyways. Christian, let's go. I'm
Do you
gonna
have
hit your ankle
do
with
you
a
have-
scooter.
do you have a scooter
crutches?
still? I just switched my answer to bees. Why is my ankle getting shattered?
Next one. Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
So it's basic, would
God,
you
that's
rather
fucked
not
up.
be able to see any more memories or lose all your previous ones?
God, that's so fucked.
I
Just
would
like
have
from right now.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'd have to go with sight.
Oh, dude, that's so
Cause
messed
like
up.
memories, like then I have to relearn all the other stuff.
Like how to talk.
No.
Relearn. Like, I don't know. I guess
I don't
is that
think it would-
included?
I don't
Memories,
think-
Memories like
memories like
oh.
lessons and people. And
Yeah.
You don't look like you have any strong opinion about
Then like
it.
your whole childhood. Not that I remember any of it anyways, but
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably lose my sight.
The people who wouldn't go back 5 years.
yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
I think I would rather lose my memories.
Oh my
my
god.
God,
I
really?
think me too, honestly.
What are you
Oh
trying
my
to see?
God.
That's so
Give me
important.
one.
Well, I think like by the time me and Melissa were talking about this the other day about how crazy it is because we were at my grandma's 80th birthday and we were like, isn't it crazy that one day like the way that everyone's here for my grandma, like our kids and their kids will be there for us. Like you just have almost like a whole new life. I feel like by the time I'm like 70, I'm probably not going to remember that much from now. Like I don't remember my childhood at all anyways.
So you're like,
I'd rather just
so like
make
if you
new
were like
memories.
80 right now, you would choose lose your sight.
No,
But if you were-
now I would choose
Memories.
lose
You
my
don't remember your
memories.
childhood?
But I'm saying if you were like 80 right
I
now,
would lose my sight.
From
you
like
would lose your
what
sight,
age
'cause
down?
that's a lot of memories.
Or what age
Like I
up?
have really faint memories from when I was younger, but like I don't vividly remember things until I was like 12 or 13.
No way. I remember so much.
Yeah, it's called trauma.
Here it
my
comes. So I was
God.
like, it's coming.
No, not going there. But I'm just
Anyways.
saying, I would rather have my eyesight so that I can continue to
Fair
make new
enough.
memories.
I feel the argument of being like young, so there's already not that many
Yeah.
memories to lose.
It's like,
Mhm.
there's a lot of good ones, but also like,
Start
you
fresh.
got literally like 60 more years. You know what I mean? At
Ideally.
least.
You'll just have to. Well,
I
can
do.
Melissa tell me?
I'm like, you're dreaming over here.
Can
What if
Melissa
we
tell
die
me
at
some
30?
of my memories?
I mean, sure, like photos still exist. I can like try to explain them as
We can
best
go
I
like
can.
50 first dates.
I was
Yeah,
just gonna
vibes.
say 51st
It's a vibe.
dates.
Vibe.
Yeah, like show me a movie like of my life. Let's do it. I'm choosing that.
That's so much work.
That's
We,
sad.
What
we
I'm
get
saying.
we get the ex-girlfriends in on it. Actually, your first boyfriend, you went on the date to where was it? You tell us.
What?
You went like bowling with some
Yes,
kid. Yeah.
bowling.
We get him in on it. He's like 40.
No.
It's like an
Wait, why is
actor.
he 40?
I don't know. We got the real one.
I'm 25. Why is he 40?
Because I'm just assuming you wouldn't lose it now. You'd lose it
Oh,
in a couple
later.
years.
Okay. Got it. God, I would rather lose my memories.
I still stick with sight for some reason. I don't know.
Damn, dude. I can't agree. I think memories.
So your past is brighter than your future?
No.
Would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go shopping, or always get one thing that you need when you go to the store?
No, always forget the one
always
thing.
forget the one thing that you need.
I mean, you always do both.
Oh.
So.
Wait, what was the first one?
You too, Sam.
Always buy 10 new things.
Every time you go shopping.
Or always forget the one thing you need.
What's wrong with 10 new things? Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, you just spend a lot
Can
of
your
money,
wallet
I guess.
handle it?
Yeah.
I mean, you do that already. So it's...
Well,
10 new things. What are the new things? A freaking bag of chips?
Well, things that she didn't go there for.
That's
yeah, a bag of
different.
chips is new. If you didn't go there for it, that's new.
I'd pick that
The
regardless because I
shit
feel like
y'all come back with from...
And don't look at me. You like what?
okay, whatever. Beside the point, I wouldn't want to like forget the one thing I need. I feel like that would bother me every single time, and like it's just that sounds
I mean,
awful.
this is just a win-win for you because...
That sounds like torture. Yeah.
I would pick
And you
some
just
10 new
continue to
things.
do what you do, just getting 10 new things
Wait,
all
but
the time.
how do you forget
Wait.
the one thing you need always? Wouldn't you just continuously never buy the thing you needed?
Yeah, exactly.
So like that's a dumb choice. Nobody would pick that.
Nobody would pick that.
Also,
Yeah.
though, why making this narrative of me spending all this, literally getting new things all the time when you are literally the person who stops at every single aisle?
I
Oh.
like everything. I look at new things.
No, you're like, and you're
I
like,
look at
and
new
you go like
things.
this. Can I get it? Or go ahead.
That's at the grocery store. We're talking about like your Target
No.
runs. Your Target
Why
runs.
have we come back with that? It's so extravagant.
Yeah, dude.
All I remember is
Just I don't
frozen
even-
pizza,
It's just so
maybe a hummus.
It's such small
That you
things
have-
that I don't even remember. But it's so many things.
Mm-hmm.
Look of guilt.
From what I recall, Mel is always like, I've been needing this.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things she's been needing.
Whatever it is.
Multiple things you've been needing.
I literally don't feel like I'm extravagant with that kind of shit, but
Okay,
whatever, bro.
it's okay.
Would you rather never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go at night? Out at night.
That's a really hard one.
Can I see the sunset? Because that's like still during the day. And the sunrise. Because the sun's out. Like when the sun's out,
It's
you
a
have
very
to go home.
technical question.
I think I'd rather not be able to go out during the nighttime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
agree.
too.
It's-
There's too much
You
to
can never
live
go to
in
the
the day.
beach again.
it's not even
Yeah.
close.
Or be in the sun. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Like going out at night, I'm like, okay, so everyone comes to my
I
house.
think I
at
also
night.
would-
Yeah, we just have a party at our house.
I would also be like really depressed all the time. Not seeing the
Yeah,
sun.
you need the sun.
Yeah.
You literally need it to live.
Yeah.
Also, all the nighttime activities that you would do, like drinking and like going out, you can do that in the daytime. There's daytime places.
Mm-hmm.
Some big facts. But nighttime stuff you can't do in the day.
No.
Or, I mean, daytime stuff you can't do at night.
Right.
I mean, you could, but
You could, but like
swimming at night is like fun once in a while. But
Oh, but you could never night.
you
swim
can never
at night.
tan.
Not the same.
I mean, you can tan.
How would you tan inside?
Just like
Tan
fake
bag.
tan at night.
Fake
That's
tan.
not the same though.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I would rather not ever go out at night again.
Yeah, I think we're all on the
Yeah.
same page.
Same thing. Would you rather communicate only in emojis or never be able to text at all ever again?
I mean, something's better than nothing. I'd rather
That's what I'm saying.
communicate through emojis.
I'd get so frustrated though. Like imagine.
But you just can't text. Like, can you call?
It says
Yeah.
communicate in emojis.
Oh.
Like literally, like this communicate. I can't. Like I'm like smiley face.
I would rather not.
Squirrel.
If that's the case, I would rather never text again and only call people.
Yeah, but I don't think. Is that what it means?
I don't know.
That sounds really extreme.
Or never text again. It must be texting then, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then I'd rather communicate through emojis. If
I'd
I
probably
like
use
was
the emojis.
struggling to tell you something through emojis, I would just call you. So I don't know.
I literally would call
I
every
think
single
it
time I
really-
had to talk to someone.
I think it genuinely means like you can only communicate in emojis.
Like out loud.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'd rather never text
Yeah,
again.
I'd rather never text again.
Yeah.
If
Just
that's
talk
the
to
Who
scenario.
would pick that? Like some really like young Gen Z?
Like, I got
Probably like I
this.
have to text. I don't really.
But you would only be sending emojis.
I would not be mad if someone was like, "You can never text anyone ever again."
I feel like it
Pretty
might be.
upset about that.
You can email.
Hmm.
Okay, loophole. But also, like,
you can Instagram message.
How nice would it be if, like, just going backwards? Like,
and just call people.
And just be able to, like, have normal communication again.
Yeah. Like, you want to see how my day was? You have to call me.
Or write me a fucking letter.
Yeah. Snail mail me.
Poke me on Facebook.
Poke me on Facebook.
Put me on your wall on MySpace or
Oh, yeah.
over.
Let me know. Would you rather run into your ex at a nightclub or your parents at a nightclub? And, like, this is, like, the scenario where you're, like, really fucked up.
Either one.
I don't care.
Up,
You're really fucked up.
You're ratchet. You're not looking good. The makeup's busted. The outfit's whack.
You guys are adding a lot to this.
Yeah, where are you guys coming up with this?
Your worst or, like, or maybe your best, depending on how you see it. Your worst or your best night out.
I'd rather see my parents. Because it'd be lit. I'd be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? You guys are here?
That'd be fun, I think. I think it'd be fun. I'd rather see my parents.
Like, it would be a moment versus seeing an ex. It'd be like, gotta go.
I don't have anything against
Moment's gone.
my ex, but I just, like, don't really care
Yeah,
to
I
see
don't
them.
really care for
I don't care.
either one.
Neither.
What do you mean either one?
You have to choose what's what would you rather? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but either one would be like
Whatever.
Like I would just go about my night. As
He wouldn't even say hi to your mom.
No, I'd be like, bro, they're just gonna try to hang out with me. Like, I'm not gonna do all that.
So I'd rather run into Christian's mom than anything. That sounds like a fun
No,
time.
I don't want that.
It would be
I would
wild.
love to run into your parents wasted. They'd be wasted too. I mean, that's like our typical weekend.
They would
It's
judge
like-
They would.
Especially how I used to party. Like, they would judge the hell out of me.
I mean, they've seen that.
Yeah, and it wasn't fun. I was hiding in the bathroom.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't really care.
I'd rather run into my ex and just, like, not pay attention to who they are and, like, pretend that they don't exist.
You probably wouldn't
You would
even
say
notice
hi?
that, right?
Or maybe, like a bitchy hi. Like,
Why would you say
"What's
hi?
up?"
Why, bitchy? I'd be like, hi, how are you?
Why?
Why?
Why so nice?
I mean, I
Too
don't
nice.
know. Okay.
I don't know.
I'd give him a good.
There's no hard feelings. I guess I'd be like, hey,
I'd
what's
be
up?
like, hi.
Yeah, we're asking today. Like,
Okay,
if
yeah,
tonight
my
we went
parents, I guess. I honestly, like, either one sounds not enjoyable to me. So.
And me and Christian are like, I don't want to be whatever.
No. Parents.
Either way.
Fair enough.
Parents. They pick.
Would you rather know the day you die or the day your loved ones die?
Probably the day I die. Just so I could live it up until then.
What if it's a long time from now? Then you would just live life like normal?
Yeah.
Oh.
Until like a week before, then I'm wilding out.
All my loved ones or just like one loved one?
Seems like all.
I don't
Honestly,
know the day.
That's a lot of burden. Like, I wouldn't want to, like...
Yeah, I'd want to tell everyone.
I wouldn't want to look at them and be like, you're dying in, like, 4 weeks. You
Or
know?
tomorrow.
Or, like, tomorrow. Like,
And
I'd
you don't even
rather
know it.
know my situation so that I can do the best that I can to, like, connect to people I want to.
Yeah.
Versus, like, know everybody else's shit.
I don't know what's worse. Like,
Because
anticipating my own death or anticipating other people's death?
Anticipating other people's deaths is worse to me.
Me
I'd
too.
rather know when I'm gonna die,
I agree.
I think so, too.
but I wouldn't tell you because that's not cool.
You would just be really acting weird for a week, and then you would just
Like,
die.
babe, you want to hang out? She's like, no, I'm working. I'm like, all right, well, I die tomorrow, so
You're like, well,
I'm actually gonna get.
You're like, I think you do.
I think you do
wanna
wanna hang out with me.
what if you, like, okay, you knew the day you were gonna die, but also, like, you didn't know that other people were dying with you. It's like the day you die, you just, like, try and hide. But then it's like all these other people are supposed to die with you. So you don't do the plans that you're supposed to do.
You're not skipping the death, though.
Yeah.
Final
I feel
destination.
like
Final
it takes
destination
that
right
into
there.
consideration, and like if I'm
The
hiding in the
universe
closet,
is
like,
considering.
a book will fall on my head and I will die. Like
Yeah,
that's fate.
It's just, just fate.
Yeah,
It's
that's
gonna
what,
happen.
will come.
that's what I was thinking. If you know, like, when someone else is gonna die, I was thinking you just, like, keep them in a
Also-
room or, like, put them in a bubble. But then, I don't
They're
know,
gonna die either way.
They'll probably have a heart attack or something.
Someday,
Also, like, knowing other people's deaths, you don't know how much time you have with them necessarily either. Like, you know what I mean?
And that's out of your
And
control.
that's
I'd
out of
rather
your
I'd
versus
rather
being
know what's in
control
my
of the
control.
situation.
But
Yeah.
also, you only know the day. You don't know how.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's scary.
That's better. I would.
I mean, you're
wouldn't
gonna
wanna
die
know.
anyways, whether it's painful. or
I'd rather not know how because then you're gonna try to avoid that situation, like, at all costs.
I mean, I've seen Final Destination, and that shit's not fun.
that's literally so true.
Okay,
But
but-
if you know when and how, like if you know you're gonna die by drowning in 40 years, you're not gonna be scared to swim now
That's what I was
because
gonna say.
you already
Yeah.
know when.
If you know when you're gonna die, can you just be like the ultimate risk taker, like free solo every mountain?
Yeah.
Oh.
But then what if you die early?
Yeah.
They're
you
like,
die.
fate skipped a few on
They
you.
said fate
but
said you're dumb
for doing
and
this.
killed you early.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
possible.
I think, yeah. I'm sticking to my answer.
Me too.
What was it? You want to know the date you die? What
Yeah.
did you say?
Same.
I think I'd be a wreck either way, so there's no winning.
That's fine.
I wouldn't really be that sad to know when I'm gonna die.
Nah, I'd be a wreck all the time. I'd be like, guys, I have a year and 5 days.
The next day, same thing.
See,
in
I'm
the
winning.
40s.
I have a year and 4 days.
No.
Actually, probably I would.
Would you rather be in a good relationship with bad sex or a bad relationship with good sex?
Bad relationship.
Define bad.
That's
Like,
bad.
not for
Toxic
you.
or like the wrong one.
I've been in both, so.
Same.
Oh my god!
One of the two didn't last as long.
I hate that.
Which one of the two?
Which one of the two? Because that says it.
It's not part of the question.
It's not the question. Well, that's not my reality, so I don't really care.
Wait, what? Was that one
You
of
have
the...
to answer.
Did you answer it?
I mean,
I low-key feel like I would rather
okay.
not have sex.
I'd rather have bad sex and a good relationship because in my good relationship, I could be like, hey,
Is that part
this
of it,
isn't
though?
really working,
Does that
so
count?
maybe we can open it up. And then it'll be
Honestly, fair though.
problem solved. If it's a good relationship, they'll be really understanding of like, this
Good
is really
doesn't
great.
mean they're literally
Sorry,
angelic and do whatever you want.
That's not whatever I want. They would be understanding of the fact that I have needs and that it doesn't add up.
And usually the sex gets better with.
That's not part of
Somebody
the
you love,
equation, though.
though.
No, I'm
That's
saying
not
it
part of
gets
the
it better
equation.
with like
A good
a
relationship.
stronger. Yes, exactly.
Like we can
So
work
it's
on it.
still bad.
No, we can. I'd rather have
It has
a good
to stay
person.
bad. I'm sorry, but it doesn't get better. It's just bad. That's what the question asked.
It's just
I mean,
bad
it can't be that bad.
It's just
not
bad.
forever.
Well, whatever your definition of bad is.
Well, you can always masturbate,
This
and
is true.
you
That's
can
facts.
always talk to them about maybe having your needs met.
She's
if
giving
you're other
advice just in
ways.
case anyone out there is
If you're in
struggling
this
with a
situation.
good relationship.
If you're with a good person, they would understand the fact that you have sexual needs that are purely sexual and aren't tied to anything else, and they should be understanding.
See, but everyone's mind isn't like that, so fair enough. But we know your answer.
That's my answer.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, same.
Same.
I
We're like
don't care that much
debating
to
over here,
make
but it's
it
like-
I feel like Christian.
Yeah,
what's
what's
your
your answer?
Good relationship, probably.
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 No, we need an answer.
Definitely,
No
definitely.
You just saw this look in Sam's eyes. She's like, what are you talking about?
The crazy came out.
I said I could be a bad relationship instead.
No.
If that's what you want.
Would you rather be immune to hangovers forever or never go to the dentist again?
I'd
What? Those
wait.
both sound good. So it's like
Yeah, so which one? would
I
you rather
love going to the dentist.
do? Yeah, you like get ASMR and shit. I'd rather never go to the dentist.
I'd rather never go to the dentist.
Like have just healthy teeth for life and never.
I'd
have to
rather
go.
be immune to hangovers. And then I'd rather be immune to hangovers. I
Yeah.
don't mind the dentist.
I'd rather be immune to hangovers.
You hate the dentist that much that you'd
I know.
rather not suffer for one day a year.
Well,
when
I
you
already
have to
don't go to the dentist, so who's forcing me to go just
The
because I'm
thing is
immune?
like not having to go to the dentist for me means like your teeth like will always be perfect and you'll never have cavities. Like you'll never have to worry about shit. You know.
And then
So it's like if
and
you
like
did have a
drinking,
cavity.
like I don't like drink. I mean, I do drink now, but like it's not like to an extent where like I would never.
How
wanna have a
many
hangover.
days in a year do you think you're hungover?
Christian, answer that question.
That one hits close to home.
that would
That
hurt.
one hits real close to home for me.
I still don't think enough to like never want to go to. I mean, I never go to.
So
the,
say it's
I
like
haven't been to
once-
the dentist in a
say
long
it's-
ass time already.
Probably
but
since high school.
Say it's like once every 2 weeks, right? So that's like 25.5 times a year, days a year that you're hungover. That you feel miserable, you can't get anything done. You'd rather not feel great on those days and go to the dentist like once or twice a year.
Logan's very passionate about the dentist.
honestly, you're kind of making me switch over. But like, also,
But she doesn't go to the dentist anyways.
I don't go to the dentist anyways. So
But
like,
you should.
You're worried about her teeth health. I
Yeah.
can see that.
I mean, they look great. That's not the
off.
problem.
But if you're never hungover, I'm sure you can still get like liver diseases and
It's
stuff.
like it doesn't do anything for you.
I mean, I don't drink that much anyways. It's just those, like I said, those 25.5 days in a year that I'm hungover.
25 days.
That's like once every 2 weeks. But I'm not even hungover once every 2 weeks. It's more like once a month, maybe. Christian, what's your answer?
Dude, I don't know.
Are you serious? With how much you get hungover, I'm surprised.
I don't get hungover, surprisingly. I really
or
don't.
not surprisingly.
I'm probably hungover like
Maybe you're just
for every
used to
10
it.
times
Maybe
I-
you're just always hungover, so you don't know what it feels like anymore.
for every 10 times I drink, I'm probably hungover once.
Oh, okay. So you're like in the same boat as us.
I don't really get hungover that much. Like, I usually feel fine.
But the other day.
You mean when we went to Little Barn?
Oh my god, that day was.
And then we went to the
Oh,
beach?
no.
God.
That was bad. You
That
were
was bad.
miserable. You were miserable. But I'm talking about last weekend.
Last weekend.
Yeah, when you woke up after Tori's birthday.
She was still drunk. She doesn't remember.
I was hungover?
You posted on your story that you felt like you were dying.
Oh no, I just said I didn't feel like an angel. And then I woke up and I did a workout and I showered.
All right, bitch.
And I made breakfast.
This wholesome hangover.
I just
story.
woke up and then I was like, Cause like, no. It was like the irony
So
of
you'd
the
rather
wings.
you'd rather feel that way than just go to the dentist? Just go to the dentist.
You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the fucking dentist.
Go to the dentist. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I would rather be immune to hangovers.
You get free toothbrushes. So you're telling me you'd rather be hungover than get a free toothbrush?
Nothing's free in America.
Okay. Almost free.
Would you rather be haunted by a ghost or tortured by an alien?
Haunted by
Tortured.
It's like a one-time
Wait,
torture.
Yeah.
One time torture, but like for life haunted, because haunting is like forever.
Yeah.
Tortured.
Ghosts are usually nice and they can't do anything because they're
Bro,
ghosts.
But haunted
have you
doesn't
seen
like mean,
any
like,
of The Conjuring?
yeah,
Anything?
it depends on the spirit.
Who's the
And
ghost?
let's say you
though?
wouldn't
Depends
have
on what you believe in.
Who's the ghost?
like the
we
conjuring
don't
ghost,
know.
like a conjuring spirit.
Like a scary.
It's not like someone I know. Or like
It's a
someone-
scary.
No, it's
Scary.
not like
No, it's not like Prince or anything.
It's scary, but it can't do anything to. Yeah, but they can't do anything to you, right? Or is it The Conjuring where they can make shit move?
They can.
That's
do things.
haunting.
That's
That is
haunting.
I would rather be tortured
Haunting of
once
Hill
by an
House.
alien.
When it says haunted,
Because then I'd have a story to tell. I could probably write a book and make a bunch of money off of
Same.
it.
Can you
Same.
die potentially from the alien?
No,
though?
you don't.
probably just
No trauma there.
Trauma. You might have an
have a lot of
alien
trauma,
baby.
Oh my god.
I'd rather be tortured.
Same.
What's a little torture?
Yeah.
Also,
I
like,
agree.
not
What's
everyone
another
believes in
torture?
ghosts, but like almost all people believe in aliens, and like that's your story would be.
Especially after last year.
Oh yeah, you know,
There's a lot of people who have been tortured by aliens and no one believes them.
Aliens are real.
I believe them.
My grandma said that she was abducted by aliens once. Christian thinks he was because he has this little,
the,
there's like a little bump in his arm.
What
Oh,
is
I
it?
have one of those too.
the aliens put something in me.
I have one right here.
Do you remember that?
Yep.
How old were
Wait
you?
a minute. Now I'm scared.
No, I don't remember it. It just happened out of nowhere. But
Me
I
too.
did have like sleep paralysis, and I never have gotten sleep paralysis before.
Me too.
You should
Randomly?
check that out.
Yeah.
Get that checked out.
I want
It was really weird.
hypnotherapy.
What does that have to do with a worm in your arm?
Worm.
You have worms.
You have a worm.
Guts.
It's a worm?
We all have worms in our guts.
Don't start talking about parasites, bro.
Rather
For that.
be tortured.
Yeah. Hauntings forever. And, they'd probably
just-
kill me.
Just like a one and done. It's fine.
Plus, you'll never have to wonder like what the aliens look like, or
Yeah, like
if
how
there's
awesome.
aliens.
Aliens
Yeah.
probably wipe your memory and then you'd probably forget anyway.
That
You
wasn't
wouldn't
a
even know what
part of it.
happened.
That wasn't a
Yeah,
part
I'd
of
rather
it.
be tortured. Or
Either way, it's a
either way,
win-win.
it's a win-win. You
Yeah.
you remember, you make a lot of money. You forget, you forget.
Yeah, it is.
It is
It's a
what it
win-win.
is.
I like that. I like the odds there.
Would you
It's a
rather
win-win.
have severe acne on places covered by clothes, or moderate acne all over your face?
Oh, both are terrible.
Yeah.
No, because you're not always covered by clothes. Like when you go to the beach or when
Well, I was thinking about this in the bathroom. Like, what if
So you cheated and you got a head start on these questions.
We had to pick
you
them.
picked them?
Hmm.
But I was thinking about it, like for like
We're already down bad, Christian.
We really are.
for like a girl or a woman, I feel like you would like the things you would hide with clothes at the very least is like bikinis. Having severe acne on only like a triangle of your boob and on your
It said
ass,
clothes, not bathing suit.
It's clothing.
I didn't say underwear. I said
So men would only have it on
clothes.
like their upper thigh and this region.
Yeah.
I had a buddy who had like
Ew.
bad back knee, and that shit hurt. Like when he would put shirts on, or like
Nope.
when we go to the gym.
Moderate on
So
my
it would hurt
face.
anyways.
When we go to the
even though you
gym,
could
like-
cover it.
Yeah, like his sweat would hurt his back. like,
Define
things
moderate.
Like that.
Yeah, what's moderate acne on my face?
Like what I have now.
Yeah.
Just like
I'd
always,
rather have what I have.
like always
mild.
having blemishes. Like always. You never have a good skin day on your face.
I'd rather have that, honestly.
I think me too.
Considering
Or
what you
body
just said about
acne.
pain, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, like
So-
pain.
And it's just moderate on your face. It's severe
I'd
on the
also
rest of your
rather
body.
like be like a
Yeah,
butter
severe.
face and have like a bomb body.
Yeah.
You know?
Just like, we wear masks anyways.
No,
I agree.
not that.
Yeah, I'm on the same page.
Butterface as it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Marty Butterface.
Shut up! Stop. Oh my god.
Would you rather have all of your messages and photos leaked publicly or never use a cell phone ever again?
I'd never
You
use
can
a
leak
cell
my
phone
shit.
ever again. Nope. Never use a cell phone ever again.
Wait, leaked to who? Just
The
like,
world. Like, it's just out there.
no one cares about my shit. Leak it. I don't care.
Oh, really? The first person on earth, all their shit gets leaked. No, BuzzFeed's gonna be all over that.
Take it. I don't care.
Live leak.
But I literally don't care.
No.
I'd rather have my shit leaked.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What are you hiding, Sam?
I just don't want to relive anything. I don't know.
That's tough.
No.
No one's gonna take the time. No one love you, but no one cares. No one cares enough about
See,
what Sam said in 7th grade. The first nude she sent.
21 questions.
No one
with
cares.
My first boyfriend.
Nobody cares. Also, you were young.
Would die. to
I
do
would-
that.
What's your favorite color?
If anyone
Do
tried,
you like me?
literally, like no one cares.
I mean, I don't have anything to hide, but I don't want my nudes leaked.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I mean, there's so
I mean,
many naked
whatever.
bodies on the internet.
Maybe don't
like,
get me famous. Let's just
Get
Leak
the
it.
Wayne.
leak it out.
If
I
Tina
feel like Christian would never use phone again.
What did you do?
I wouldn't mind my stuff being leaked. You know.
It is what it is.
I don't really have. Yeah.
I think Sam
anything that's, like-
I think
Sam
Sam
might care.
might. Sam might
I'm
care.
like, Christian, pick the phone. So that's your answer.
Yeah. Sorry.
Might as well leak yours
Sorry!
too.
Oh, fuck it, I guess.
Yeah, if his shit's leaked, you're leaked.
Alright.
Last one. Would you rather ask your ex or a total stranger for a favor?
A stranger. I'm about it.
I just
ain't
don't.
scared.
If a stranger's just more convenient,
Like,
I
what
wouldn't
kind of
mind either way.
What kind of favor? Like, you got a piece of tape?
Can I borrow $10?
$10.
Okay.
Like, can you
Bless
drive
you.
me to Arizona? I guess it depends, because if it's like, oh, can you drive me somewhere or
For a
something
long
like that,
period
I
of
wouldn't want to
time.
be with a stranger.
Okay, well, see, this is the thing. It needed to be more specific
Yeah,
about the
it needs to
favor.
be more specific.
I'm saying it's a really difficult favor to ask.
Why are you making it difficult?
Because,
if
like,
it's really difficult,
Why would it be a question anyway? Like,
I
if
guess,
it wasn't
fine.
difficult.
Okay, it's really
if
difficult.
it's really difficult, I'd ask my ex.
I feel like I ask strangers for
Difficult things?
no,
Difficult
not
favors?
difficult favors, but just like normal favors all the time. Like,
Yeah, but difficult. Like, drive me to the airport.
Like,
Well,
drive me
call
across
an
the
Uber.
country.
That's basically what you do when you call
Yeah.
an Uber.
Well, no,
I'm not a
something-
stranger.
Like, drive me across the
We
country.
connected through Uber.
I would much rather have my ex drive me across the country than a stranger, because you don't know what the stranger's
Yeah,
gonna do.
I'd be a little scared
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
scared
gonna
of
die.
strangers.
At least I know my ex cares about me and wouldn't kill me. So this is
So
solely
girls-
about driving across the country, right? Like
So
this
girls
is the
are like,
favor we
This
wanted
is
to
basically
know.
about getting murdered in a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what other favor is a big favor? Like, buy me a plane ticket? I guess? It's a
Can I
favor
borrow some money?
that I wouldn't die over?
A stranger wouldn't lend me money. I feel like my ex would.
So, we're gonna head into glowing hour, which you guys don't know what we're doing, but you'll
No.
find out.
Okay.
So, see you there!
Cheers, guys.
Just
Drinking
What are we
some white
drinking?
wine.
Cheers.
white wine. We just have two very simple questions to ask you guys.
2?
Oh my god.
But they have multiple answers, I think. Well,
I already
first
forgot
one
the
does.
questions, so I mean, Mel knows them.
We
No.
don't. We don't know the question.
Will you guys be able to list a couple of your pet peeves about us? This isn't like a
Look at her getting so excited. No.
I'm not excited.
She said, what do you know?
It's like not a trick question, but like be careful.
Actually,
Yeah, it's not a trick question, but be careful.
I actually haven't written down on my notes already.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was about to be like, well, this is gonna be awkward.
No, I don't. I don't know. It's kind of hard.
So to roast his
Pet
ass.
peeves.
It's hard. Yeah.
Honestly,
right.
babe, you know all my pet peeves.
Well, tell them to the group.
Okay.
To the group.
I will fight you back though, probably.
There will be.
That's okay.
And I'll tag team. Don't worry.
I know you will. It happens to me every day of my life.
Good tag teams.
Yeah. No.
I will spit my drink.
You know, Christian.
I think a pet peeve sometimes is I would rather you communicate how you really feel in a situation than tell me what you think I want to hear. I think a lot of people would rather just hear what they want to hear, but I'd rather you be honest with me about how you're feeling in that moment so we could talk it out, squash it, and move on. But then when you tell me what you think I want to hear, then it just causes more problems.
It's called people pleasing, and
It's a real disease that people
it's a
have.
disease I have. I'm trying to work on it.
I know you are. And you already know how I feel about it. We're working on it.
We're working on it.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and piggyback off of that.
Not this couples therapy.
Oh.
Sam very much does the same thing, and like I don't know, it's a big pet peeve of mine. I
Are
feel
you
like,
really trying to say what you want me to say?
I feel like half the time. No,
Melissa
well,
will literally say, I just said what I thought you wanted to hear.
well,
And I'm like, that's not what I want. I want you to tell me how you really
you
feel.
know, like I'll try to talk about something, and she'll just be like, okay, sorry, you're right.
Oh, so she just tries to end the conversation
Yes.
with no emotion.
It's like
See, what Melissa does is a little bit different.
It's a little bit nuanced.
She's not trying to like end the conversation in like a sassy way. She's just like genuinely not talking about how she really feels.
I like just don't
And
want
it
to
sounds-
talk anymore.
It sounds like Sam's like, whatever, fine, it's over then.
No. It's not.
Sometimes she'll do
though.
it like that, and then other times she'll do it like genuinely. So I could never tell. Like,
But then she'll use it against you
The
later.
gaslighting.
Yeah, she'll use it against you later.
She'll be like, what do you
That's
want me to do?
called
I already said
gaslighting.
sorry.
How is that gaslighting? I don't use it against you later. Like what? Like I'll say.
You'll just be like, oh, what do you want me to do? Like I already said sorry. I'd just be like,
I say
yeah,
that.
but
I
it
say
wasn't
that
like a
lot.
legit.
Melissa says that even though we've talked about how sorry isn't just saying sorry. But that's okay. It's another thing we're working on.
That's a whole other thing. This sounds more like this sounds less like a pet peeve, and more like an issue we all need to work through.
For real, damn.
That sounds like a you and Melissa
I
thing.
thought
That's
Hey.
kind of lighthearted. Damn.
If the boot fits.
I thought the pet peeves were gonna be like you leave the doors open in the kitchen or something. What the fuck?
Well, I think Melissa's pet peeves for me are more trivial like that.
Yeah.
That's like the only thing. that
So
really
your
bothers
pet
me.
peeve is my form of communication.
Well, we've talked about that before. It's not your form of communication, it's lack of communication.
What's worse?
So much better.
Which one's worse?
She knows all this though.
That
She's
is my
acting
form of
brand new.
communication.
No, it's not, and you know it. You're
Anyways,
working on
can we
it.
pick a lighthearted pet peeve
No,
now?
damn, guys.
A lighthearted pet
Like,
peeve?
you should go.
Yeah, you do a lighthearted one. Make sure it's light and hearted.
Just before we close the door on that.
Oh my. Fine, let it out.
A lot of times I'll ask what's wrong, and like Sam, it's very clear. Like she wears her heart on her sleeve, so like if she's angry, it's very like
Parent.
Same
very
with
very
Melissa.
apparent. Yeah.
Yup.
So I'll ask her like, what's wrong? And just,
Nothing.
Just tell me. Nothing. It's fine. It's fine. She's like,
Let me tell you.
steam blowing out of her ears on the side.
Yep.
Let me
Because in their head,
No,
they're
no,
like,
no,
we
no.
just want to move on. We just
Yeah.
want to move on.
It's
But
not a
you're
big deal.
not
Let's move it
moving.
on.
You're
The
not
thing-
moving on.
the thing
keep it
is,
trucking.
You're literally boiling.
we don't want it to become a big deal. So
Yeah.
like in our heads, we're like, we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go. But then you
Yeah.
guys keep like asking and bringing it up. So maybe we actually are gonna let it go, but you don't let us
Let
get
it
there.
go.
But that's not
Touche.
how. But if you continue
Touche.
to bottle up your emotions and you don't.
But is it
talk
bottling
about
up if you
them-
know it's stupid and you know you
Right.
get mad over dumb things sometimes and you're like,
Yeah.
is
But
this a dumb
sometimes-
thing? I
but
don't want to be mad
sometimes
over
the
it.
Like
dumb
I'd rather
little
not.
things
I'd rather
are-
not make you feel like shit for like 5 minutes about something.
I would rather you
and
make
just
me
hold
feel
it
like
in.
shit and communicate our emotions because sometimes small things are triggered because there's a bigger issue at hand.
Mel, you're gonna have to phone me in when y'all start arguing so I can be annoyed with you. So I can be like,
Sorry, I'm trying to build good communication skills for a long-lasting relationship.
But sometimes
That's nice
it's not
and
that big
all.
of a deal, and I just need to let it go because I'm dumb.
Yeah, even though you end up apologizing for it, but it's fine.
Exactly. We don't want to get there.
Yeah, y'all need to get
Just to
there.
circle back,
That's
I
what
don't
it
wanna
is,
get there.
Christian. They don't want to apologize for their shit.
No, that's not true. I say sorry.
Too much.
But you say sorry,
No.
and then you move on. Look
Sorry,
at her face.
I'm really sorry.
No, I'm sorry, okay?
See, I say it like that.
Okay, this is what a sorry is. A sorry is a four-legged apology.
Here we go.
So you say that you're sorry.
Okay.
You communicate through empathy on how it made them feel and how you don't want them to feel that way again. You tell them that you're going to do your best not to have it happen again, and then you either say I love you or show that you love them through a physical action like kissing or hugging. And that's a true apology. So for example...
You hear that? We both got to take that in because that was a lot of steps.
I was listening.
And let me tell you.
So for example,
hard.
Sam.
It's really
You said, what was
difficult.
step 3 again?
Sam, I'm sorry.
I always forget the last step.
The
Always.
kiss or the
Because I'm like so angry like that I said sorry. Like it literally took all of me to do it. And then I'm like, don't touch me.
So this
I'm
is,
shaking.
Let me walk you through it, Sam.
Okay.
I'm really sorry that I drank your wine. I'm sure that it made you feel like your boundaries were being crossed and that you wish you could have gotten drunk and couldn't. And I really don't want you to ever feel that way. You know, I love you and I would never want you to feel that way.
And I want you to get drunk next time.
And I would really love to see you get wasted. So in the future,
Period.
I'm going to do my best to not drink your wine without asking you first. I'm really going to take the time to make sure I don't do that again. And I love you.
This was really
And
good.
then
That was really.
That was really good. That came out way too natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good at it.
Yeah, I'm good at it.
It's really annoying that she's good at it.
I'll have to text you next time.
Yeah.
You're like,
Don't
what's the
worry,
third
Chris.
So I'm saying sorry because I started an argument over lunch. What do I do?
I couldn't pick a place to eat.
Then I started giving attitude. What do I do?
Well, that's a true apology because you're actually recognizing how it made the other person feel. But anyways.
Hear that? Okay, so can we do a little tiny pet peeve now?
A little bit,
Yeah.
a little baby one.
You always leave the fridge open
Yeah, I do.
all the time.
I do. I leave the fridge open. I leave the cabinets open because I don't want to double back. If I'm gonna go back to put something back inside, why am I gonna close it?
But then you end up doing something else for 10 minutes and then the fridge is open for 10 minutes.
Melissa sounds annoyed over
That would
here.
bother me too.
I can't. Just do it.
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
Okay, we get it. It's annoying to everyone
Yeah,
but
Sam,
me.
that's
It probably wouldn't honestly bother me that much. I'd just close it. I don't
Yeah,
get what the
Logan
big
would
deal
just
is.
do it. She'd just
See?
But then Sam would be like, "Why did you close it?"
I'd be like, wait, what are you doing? I actually do
I
like
just
this.
open it again.
I do
I'm
like the
okay.
satisfaction of closing it once I'm, because it's like I finished a task. It's like
Oh,
I'm
that
checking
makes
it off
sense.
my list.
I
Like
feel that,
done.
Sam.
Like I'll leave the toaster, do my toasting. I
Make
leave
your
I leave
toast.
all that open, and then once it's done, I put it away, close it.
Got it.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
This one is more so like, it doesn't really bother me. It only bothers me because I know that it bothers you.
Interesting.
But when you're driving and other people get you really angry and you get road rage, it doesn't bother me that you get road rage. I'm not like, oh my god, she's like yelling. Like that doesn't bother me.
Oh my
But
gosh,
it
she's,
more
like,
so
yelling.
bothers me that you're allowing someone else to affect your day so heavily. Because it carries on and then you're upset and then you don't know why you're upset. You're just in a bad mood. And I'm like, well, babe, like, don't let other people that you don't even know just driving around affect how you feel.
Yeah, but people are dumb.
Yeah, people are dumb, but like let them be dumb in their lives. Don't let it affect your life.
Yeah.
That's a pet peeve, but it's not really like a pet peeve like something
That
he does
wasn't that
bugs
small. You could have gone smaller.
me. Well, nothing she does really bothers me.
Perfect.
Yeah.
She doesn't fucking like
Sam can think of 5 things
sleep
that bother her.
in the bed weird. I don't know. Does
No.
she? I don't have any pet peeves for
I'm
you.
honestly perfect, honestly. Like, I really am.
Who's
You're
the
pretty
Leo in the room
perfect.
right now, bitch?
You're pretty
What?
perfect. It's more
What'd you
like
say?
Do you have Leo in your chart?
No.
no.
Just Cap.
Very interesting.
I think it's there's definitely
I think I morph into, like, other signs, though, to be honest. Sure.
Oh, that's
Shapeshifter.
great.
I'm a shapeshifter.
small things that bother me.
Well, look, you don't have to just keep piling on things that
I
bug
think
you.
it's no. I
we
think
can stop.
We can stop there.
I think it's more so when her small pet peeves with me. I'm like, it's so small. Like, why do these matter? And that's a pet peeve.
That
When she has
you're-
pet
That I have
peeves
pet
about
peeves.
me.
Got it.
You have Leo in your chart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
You
It's
knew
just
that.
cute.
But you love me for it.
Oh
cute.
You love me for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not doing their pet peeves. I mean, like ours.
Wait, what was the point of this? You just wanted us to
Just want to know what bothers you.
air it out?
Yeah, something exciting for the people. Now we would like
To say your pet peeves
sounds
about
like a
us?
ceremony. No, we want you to pick one thing that you like about us.
Just one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute that you said just one. Christian's like, which one do I pick?
I'm waiting for Logan to go give me some ideas.
Come on, babe.
There's a lot, but I guess not me
Mel's
gonna
face.
cry.
She's crying already. Are you kidding?
She's
There's
a
a-
Cancer, if you guys want to know.
There's a lot, but I guess one
You're
that
both
like
crying.
I'm not crying.
You were. Yeah.
one that like
Miss
ties them all.
shapeshifter over here.
Not a
I'm turning into
shapeshifter.
Cancer right now.
There's a lot, but I guess one that like ties all of them together is your willingness to grow and learn.
That's cute.
Because I think there's a lot of things that I love, but I think it's your adaptability and like eagerness to continue to learn more about yourself and about the world and continue to be a better person every single day.
That's really
And that's my
sweet.
And get rid of her pet peeves, because that's part of the growth.
I really don't have that many, but that's my favorite thing.
I don't really have that many.
That's me because I don't feel like, or I guess I don't think other people see me as adaptable. Like I feel like just like considering what people like, not even just like about zodiacs, but like when people hear that I'm a Taurus, they're like, oh yeah, like that, you're definitely like that. You know
But
what
I
mean?
think you're very aware
like,
of those things and you are actively growing and changing.
Yeah. Which that's really sweet that you said that because I don't feel like most people see me that way. But I feel like I am. So that it's just like nice to hear it.
Validating.
Very validating.
Oh, you had to follow that up.
You wanted us to go
I should have
first.
just went first.
he did pick going second.
I think my favorite thing about you is how much you push yourself and the people around you. And that's in not just like a work aspect. I think it applies to all aspects of your life, whether that be like our relationship or your relationship with your parents or your friendships. I think you're constantly trying to get the most out of yourself and the people around you. And I don't know, maybe it's because I have like a warped perception of like relationships or like how they're supposed to be, because all my past relationships were either in high school or college, and I think they were more girls, and I think you're more of like a beautiful, understanding, put together woman, and that's like something I've never really had before, so it's very much a blessing.
That's really sweet.
That was sweet. Now you about to cry, Christian. I see some tears.
Nah, it's just the wine.
Cutie.
Wait, so we're just gonna sit here and compliment y'all, and we don't.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
I mean, I guess.
We did get to roast him for a little bit.
Yeah, we let you roast us and then one good thing.
We're so constructive, though. We're not like rude about it. If you guys said our pet peeves, are you kidding?
Maybe that's
all
another
you
episode.
freaking do.
It would be bad. It would take a whole, not even a
It would need
glowing
another
hour.
episode.
It'd be a whole normal episode. How about you guys just say your one favorite thing about us?
I wasn't prepared for that.
Neither were we. What the hell?
That's
You
true.
put me on the spot already.
Okay.
Let's go backwards. You go first.
Oh, fuck you. What the heck?
Well, okay, you want me to go first?
No, because yours is going to be all deep and y'all are going to cry. I'll let that be the final note.
Not that.
Bad at words and communicating like we just fucking roasted me for. I think my favorite thing about you is your view of the world, because it's a stark difference from how I viewed the world in the past, and I feel like you've opened up my eyes to see like how I don't have to take life so seriously, and like life is fun and we can do fun things, and there doesn't have to be like a plan and an order and like perfection in everything. And like with you could just tell me one day like, oh, let's go do that, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, like we should do that, and then it ends up being a lot of fun. And I don't know, you just made my view of the world be less serious, and you balance me out in that way.
I agree. You do be planning things all the time.
We're past the roasting part, Christian.
Come on, Christian.
She's working on communicating and she just did a great job,
Thank
okay?
you, babe. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I feel like you have learned to be more carefree
Oh, yeah.
in this relationship.
Yes, I have.
My favorite thing about you is, it's gonna sound so like bleh, but like I think it just like overall sums you up as a person. It's just like your kindness and your understanding of like people. Like you always want to see the best in everyone, and not in like the cheesy way of like you think everybody's a good person. Well, you do, but like you truly believe that everybody can do better for themselves, and like you want to be a person who at least makes somewhat of an impact, or like lets them know that they can be that, and like you've affected a lot of people's lives in that way, and you're consistently like just making everybody feel loved. Like I think it's one of your like superpowers.
Thanks, Mama.
The Leo came out.
Whatever. I wanted to hear my compliment, and I got it. Bitch.
She literally said, "Where's mine?
Where's my compliment?"
Where's mine
The
at?"
Leo came out. This is it, y'all.
This is our episode with our partners. If you guys would like another one with them, let us know in advance.
Oh, they
because it
will.
takes a while to
Takes
get
a minute.
coordinated. And what would you like to see us do? More therapy? I don't know. Don't do that one. I don't want to do that one.
We
That
should
would
do
hate that one.
therapy.
No,
Okay.
absolutely not. Play
That'd
We're
be
Not Really
fun.
We have
Strangers.
Jen come in.
Play
She's
We're
just
Not-
like asking questions.
God. It's like a full
Lenny's a
on,
therapist too.
Lenny
it's a
too.
full-on interview.
You guys,
Lynn?
you guys should get a
Lenny,
psychic
my
to
friend
come.
Lindsay.
You
Dude, we
guys
should get a psychic. That'd
That'd
be
be
fun as
sick.
fuck.
No.
No.
I don't want to know the future.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Thanks for listening. If you're still here, it seems like we're continuously getting a little bit more personal.
Yeah.
With this?
Clearly, we just got a little bit roasted. That's
But
the point.
hope you enjoyed this episode. See you guys next week.
Grow up or get the fuck out.